How to use remote web clocking as an employee. Remote web clocking allows employees to clock in, out, and check their status using a web browser on any computer or web-enabled device such as a smartphone. The remote clock can be accessed in a couple different ways. From the TimeIPS interface, regardless of whether you've logged in or not, on the left pane main menu, under Tools, click on Remote Clocking. Or you can browse to the TimeIPS URL followed by /remote. For example, if your TimeIPS is accessed at https://timeips.yourcompany.com, employees will browse to https://timeips.yourcompany.com/remote to remotely clock in and out. The appearance of the remote clocking page varies based on the configuration set on the remote clocking setup page. Administrators can check out the setup video for instructions. Here are just a few variations. The remote clock using username and multi-button interface. Enter your username and password. If necessary, select the job code and/or department you will be working on from the drop-down list and enter any notes. Tip: notes are stored with the time in/out pair. Clock out notes will not override any notes entered during a clock in. Click on the clock in, clock out, or change jobs as applicable. Or click on the check status button to view your current clock in/out status. Depending on how the clock was configured, you may remain logged in for a while or indefinitely after clocking, whether it's after clocking in, clocking out, changing jobs, or checking your status. Therefore, you may be able to clock again without re-entering your username and password. If a limited amount of time was specified, the remote clocking interface will return to the login screen after displaying your status. The remote clock using badge number, work order, text input for job, and one-button interface. Instead of your username and password, enter your badge number. In this example, the work order field is being displayed, but has been renamed Project. If you select a project work order, only the jobs that have been associated with that project work order will appear in the job drop-down list. Instead of just a drop-down list for the job, you can alternatively type in the job code. The field will still have a drop-down, just click in the box. Typing allows you to filter through the list. Any text that does not exactly match one of the drop-down options will be considered an unknown job. Depending on how the clock has been configured, this may result in the creation of a new job. Your text may be auto-replaced by a known job already on the drop-down, or an error message may appear, disallowing the clock event. As before, you can optionally select the department you'll be working in and enter any notes. In this example, the Use One Button interface was selected during setup. So simply click the Clock In, Out button to clock in or out, or click the Check Status button to view your current clock in, out status. When clocking in, you may be prompted to enter additional information. In this case, we are asked what transportation mode we use to get to work today. When you clock out, you may be prompted or even required to enter the percentage that was completed on this work order, as we will do here. To view and use the mobile version, which has a larger font and buttons, click the Switch to Mobile Mode button. To toggle back, click the Switch to Desktop Mode button.